Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Mystic Bunny Burrow. Today we are going to take a look at all the 12 zodiac signs for the month of May 2023. The topic that we are going to consider for this video is love, relationship, emotional changes, and spiritual growth. Okay, so this is an important part of our daily life, uh, the inner strength, the emotional changes that we go through every day. And this is what we are going to focus on for this video. Okay, and we are going to take a look at each and every zodiac sign according to this, and we are going to focus on what is going to happen for this month, what all we can expect for this month, and what all there is that might certainly change the way we look at things and the way we do things, because emotions are something that impact our daily life. We go through certain changes, emotional growth, spiritual growth every day, and this is what we are going to take a look at. Uh, we are going to see what all we can do to avoid certain negative stuff, and what all we can do to be more positive, to be more optimistic. Okay, so this is our today's reading. Okay, in today's sitting I'm going to take a look at all the 12 zodiac signs. The video would be distributed into two parts. Okay, so please watch both if you're interested, or whatever your zodiac corresponds to, you can watch that video. So now let me shuffle the card. The introduction was pretty long, but yes, it was important enough. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle them. Okay, so the next pile we have is our Cancer pile. So, Cancer, they are the people who are more into nurturing and comforting, and they are the protective types. Okay, now when it comes to the pile that we have for them for the month of May, we have the moon in an upright position, and the message card that we have focuses on dharna. Now, for the moon card, when it comes to relationships, like if you are in a relationship, the moon tarot card in a love tarot reading can indicate that you may be feeling uncertain or insecure in the relationship. If your relationship looks fine to the outside world, the moon can show that things are not as perfect as they seem. Okay, there may be miscommunication in the relationship. There could be a lot of arguments or old issues or insecurities coming to the surface. It can also signify deception, but don't jump to conclusions if you see this card. Okay, like if you see the reading, like don't jump to conclusions. Okay, stay calm and wait until the facts of the matter become clearer. And if you're single, the moon can indicate deceit around you, or that you may be being conned. Okay, like if you're dating, be mindful that this person's intentions may not be as honorable as they seem, or you may not have all the facts about them yet. So it indicates that there is some piece of information that is yet to reveal itself. Okay, so there is a lot of miscommunication and hidden factors, but that's okay, because you have to be cautious, but you also have to be very expressive in your feelings and communicate with the other person, so that these miscommunication and small doubts wouldn't matter uh, over a later period of time. Okay, you have to dissolve the issues that are coming up. You don't have to hide them or keep them in your heart for like days or months. Okay, now when it comes to spirituality, this card is signifying that like you have this intuition in you, or like you are healing yourself, okay, from this intuition. and there is something that there is some energy that is flowing very naturally into you. Okay, this card is all about receiving a message from the spirits, or maybe you are having these visions or like gut feelings that you want to believe in. Okay, so maybe they are trying to tell you something, so you just need some quiet time, and you need to meditate to be more helpful. Okay, to yourself, you need to just accept what is coming your way, because maybe there's something new coming your way. Now, when it comes to the message, we have the Dharna card, and this message is telling me that it is time to focus your mind on one goal to undergo the transformation that comes from concentration. Okay, this may be the process of being deeply into commitment. Okay, you just need to be committed to what you believe in. Okay, you don't need to doubt it. Okay, this card is telling me that you have to be single minded and focused on whatever commitment you want to make, and this is your time to say no to everything that is not related to your belief or your practice. You need to focus on what you really want to focus on. Okay, don't get distracted. And this message, when it comes to our relationship or family, this message might mean that you have to be focused on your relationship or your family to know exactly what you're missing out, or know exactly what is wrong with it. Okay, you just need to focus on a certain energy or commitment and positively deal with it, whatever situation is coming up next. Okay, in that way you would have a positive result, and you won't have a negative backlash or pessimism in your relationship, or anything that is hindering you from moving onwards. Okay, and that's it for our Cancer pile. Now let's take a look at the other piles. Next up, we have the next pile of Sagittarius. Now, for Sagittarius, they are those people who believe in optimism, and they're more into exploring and finding their freedoms. Now, for them, for this month of May, we have the card of Temperance, a major arcana card, okay, and we have the message card of the Mass. Now, for the card of Temperance, when it comes to love tarot reading, if you are in a relationship, the Temperance tarot card is one of the best card you can get. Okay, it signifies a harmonious relationship where you and your partner find the perfect balance of life, commitment, and respect, and it also signifies a soulmate. Okay, if you have been having relationship problems, Temperance is an indicator that you will both resolve whatever issues have been holding your relationship back in order to move forward together. And if you're single, this card is an indicator that you will be learning to balance the other areas of your life in order to make room for a loving partner to come into your life. Okay, once you have done this, you will attract the right partner to you. Now, when it comes to our spiritual growth, because this card is very positive, it tells you that you need to listen to your inner guidance. Okay, you need to listen to your inner self, because you are guiding yourself around. Okay, this Temperance can also signify that you are finding the right balance between your mind, body, and spirit. And remember to have the patience as you follow your spiritual path, and know that everything is happening at a pace that it is meant to be. Okay, when it comes to spiritual, emotional growth, or even in love relationships. Now, what is it telling me? The message card. This message card, when it comes to the reading, is telling me that you are going through a period of hibernation, which is sometimes needed to blossom into a butterfly. Okay, your body is in line with what you want it to be, and you know when it is time to emerge from your cocoon and show the world the gifts you have been cultivating. So there is a stillness, that is a balance, which is followed by actions. So you are in balance, you have the right energy to focus on anything, and you are ready to emerge from whatever shadow you were hiding in, from whatever cocoon you were sleeping in, and you're ready to emerge and show the world what you were meant to be. And this card, in regards to this card, the Tarot, the Temperance card, which is a major arcana card which influence most parts of your life, okay, which is the emotion that we are going with. It is telling me that things are heading into a positive direction and you're ready to express yourself as you're meant to be. And this is it for Sagittarius, a very positive reading. I hope you liked it. Now let's take a look at another pile. The next pile that we have is for Virgo, okay, and they are the people who follow integrity and they are very servicing when it comes to relationship. Now for them we have the piles of Three of Swords in reverse and we have the message card of Samadhi. Now when it comes to Three of Swords in a reverse, when it is in a love relationship, it means that, like, it is an indication that you are moving into a period of reconciliation or forgiveness in the relationship. Okay, you are ready to let go of the pain or heartache your relationship caused you in the past, or to forgive and move forward. This is if you are in a relationship. Okay, the lines of communication are once again open and your relationship has a good chance of progressing as you release the pain that you have been carrying. It can also in some cases indicate reconciliation after breakup. Alternatively, the Three of Swords reverse can indicate that you're holding on to grief, sorrow, pain, unwilling to let them go. Your partner may have betrayed or hurt you in the past, and you are continuing to focus on this and feeling unable to forgive them. Okay, if that is the case, you need to ask yourself if there is any point in continuing the relationship. Your relationship will not be able to grow while you are holding on to past indiscretions, and this doesn't mean you pretend that it never happened, but you can't keep using it as an emotional stick to beat your partner with. Even if they can, if they did cause pain and sorrow in your life, you need to figure out if you can draw a line under the past and move forward together. Okay, if you can't, it may be time to let them go so you can both move on to something healthier. Okay, if you are single, the Three of Swords reverse can indicate healing from a breakup, separation, or divorce. It can also be an indication that you are coming out of a period of feeling lonely and isolated and are feeling much more optimistic about your future relationship prospects. Alternatively, this card can also indicate an extreme level of holding on to sorrow after bitter breakup, divorce, or loss of loved one. There is no doubt that what you have been through has devastated you. At the same time, holding on to the pain is not going to make you feel any better, I think, because you may need to consider seeking help from a healer or professional counselor to help you start the healing process, because that is very important. And when it comes to maybe this card is negative in an aspect where you are like holding on to a grief and sorrow, but it is also very positive card in the aspect where you are letting go. So either of the both options or things can happen in the month of May, and we wouldn't know what direction it would take. But in any situation, you just need to have a certain belief in yourself, and you need to forgive yourself for whatever things you are going through. You have to forget, or forgive the others for what the wrongs they did, because you just need to get back up from whatever the situation is. Or if there is nothing negative in your life, then you just need to go out there and explore yourself. You just need to heal yourself. Okay, with this card we are getting that message, and you just need to keep moving forward. And when it comes to the message card from the spirits, we have the Samadhi card, and this card just means that your human consciousness has become one with the cosmic consciousness, and your soul has realized that it is far more than a mind and a body. So, like, celebrate this reunion with your soul and spirit. okay? And you need to have a very positive physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional side. You need to experience the supreme bliss of having found yourself. Okay, so this card is telling me that you need to find yourself wherever you are heading to, and you need to focus on yourself so that you can get a oneness with your soul, your heart, and your intuition. Okay, so that's it for our Virgo pile. I hope you liked it. Now let's move to the next pile. So next pile we have of Taurus for the month of May, and they are the people who have very trusting and patient personalities. They are very sensual, and for them we have the tarot card of Five of Wands, which is like in reverse, and we also have the message card, which is in reverse, which is the Ojas card. Okay, now we will take a look at these cards after we take a look at our tarot reading, which is the Five of Wands. And when it comes to the love and relationship, in love tarot reading, if you are in a relationship, the Five of Wands reverse can represent an ending of rows or arguments, conflict, or fighting. You and your partner may be starting to turn a corner after a period of turbulence in the relationship. This minor arcana card reverse can indicate that you have found common ground and solutions to your issues, and that has led to peace and harmony in the relationship. It can also indicate one or both of you may have learned to suppress your tempers and cooperate. However, the card reverse can also signify an abusive relationship, okay, as if it can represent feelings like intimidation, extreme aggression, okay, like a lover with a short fuse or fear of confrontation. If that is really the case, you should contact organizations who can help, or family and friends for support immediately. Okay, don't suffer in silence if things are really negative for you. If you are single, the Five of Wands reverse can indicate that your love life is lacking passion or spark at the moment, and you may find that you are gone from having many potential suitors to having none, as things have frizzled out, or you find yourself feeling shy or intimidated by the dating world. So don't be afraid. Like, get out there and meet new people. What have you got to lose? Like, really. And when it comes to our spirituality, okay, this card might indicate that your previous inner conflicts has been resolved, leaving you more focused with a sense of inner peace, calm, and harmony, which is very good for you. Okay, you're heading into a positive direction. Now let's look at the message that this card has for us to complete our reading. We have the card of Ojas in reverse. Okay, this card is about subtle essence of health and well-being, peaceful and patient mindfulness. Okay, now this card is telling me that before you attend to others, you first need to attend yourself. Okay, make time for sleeping, cooking, meditating, and maybe yoga, because though you may feel that you don't have time for these things, but the truth is you need time for yourself to heal, okay, to get over whatever difficulties you're having, and maybe focus on yourself first before you focus on others, because this way you will heal in the right direction, and you would have a very positive prospect and expressiveness that comes with a very positive person. And that's it for this reading for Taurus. Okay, now I hope you liked it. Let's move on to the next pile. The next pile that we have focuses on Capricorn. They are the people with ambition, realism, and they take methodical steps when it comes to progress. Okay, now for them we have the cards of Ace of Chalices, which is Ace of Cups, and we have the message card of Vishuddha, Okay, now we'll take a message after take a look at the message card after a while. First let's take a look at the Ace of Chalices, which is Ace of Cups. Now when it comes to love tarot spread, if you are single, the Ace of Cups is a great omen as it represents new relationships or romance, and now is a great time to meet new people. Okay, the Ace of Cups represents the beginning of a relationship when everything is new and exciting. And if you are in a relationship, the Ace of Cups can signify an opportunity for renewal in the relationship where you and your partner can let go of the past wrongs and open your hearts to each other and bring joy to each other, harmony and contentment that you're hoping for. And Ace of Cups can also be a sign of upcoming celebrations, okay, such as engagements, weddings, baby showers. It is also a signifier of health and good relationship, okay. Now when it comes to our spirituality, Ace of Cups is a sign that you will open your heart to the love the universe is sending to you, okay. Like you should feel a deep connection to the spirit when this card appears, and you may find new spiritual gifts or abilities coming your way, and this is a very positive card. Now when it comes to our message, let's take a look at Vishuddha. Now Vishuddha card in an upright position is like it's asking you, like, you came to this world to speak and express yourself, right? You are doing good in this way. Now is the time, like, to let go of your unique vibrations, okay. Speak your truth, write your message, sing your soul's language, express your innate art. This is a wonderful time to begin any communication related projects such as book, podcast, or business, or like to take your existing project to the next level, okay. And this card is telling me when it comes to love and relationships that you need to remember to speak the truth, to continue to share what's on your mind with your closest relationships, okay. Remember that it is just an essential to listen as it is to speak, and great communication skill comes in mastering both, okay. Listen to those around you to deepen relationships, and listen to those who inspire you to deepen the wisdom. Know that most communications are not in, like, in the word like spoken, they're not spoken, okay, but rather in their expression. They express themselves. So this is the time for you to craft your own expression, to be more expressive, okay. Because with this card we know that relationship is heading into a positive direction. So we also know that with Vishuddha, the message that we are getting is like we need to speak out more, we need to be more expressive, and things would head into a much more positive direction in the month of May. And that's it for this pile of Capricorn. I hope you liked it. Now let's focus on the next pile. Now we have the next pile, which is for Aries. Aries are known for their independence, bravery, and passion. Now for them, we have the card of Queen of Wands in an upright position, and the message card that we have is of Lord Bhuvaneshwari, Goddess Bhuvaneshwari. Now let's take a look at our tarot reading first. When it comes to a relationship, Queen of Wands in an upright position represents an independent person who is confident, outgoing, and friendly, and who approaches love and relationships with a self assuredness that is refreshing, okay. You are not likely to change who you are in order to fit with the other person's desires, and generally you don't care what other think of you, okay. The Queen of Wands tarot love meaning can be encouragement to an open and proud individuality. If you are in a relationship, you are open and proud, and you want to go out in the world and mingle with others, okay, and you are very happy with your partner. And this means that you can just stop worrying about how you appear or how others perceive you and simply enjoy being around others. Okay, if you're single, you are courageous, you're self assured, okay, you have this nature that will draw others to you and inspire them to follow you. Okay, like if you are a couple, you may find success being more open than ever with your partner. Okay, this honesty and frankness that you have in a relationship or if you have in yourself may be what draws you closer together with your partner or your future partner that you will have later on. This Queen of Wands is also a very sensual character, and this can also be a time of greater intimacy between lovers. Now, when it comes to our spiritual growth, this card is very positive because it is expressing strength, it is expressing outgoing, confident self, okay, and Aries are known to be independent and brave and passionate, and I think for the month of May they will be having a great time because they would be able to express themselves. Now we for the message we have the Bhuvaneshwari card. Let's see. The goddess Bhuvaneshwari is known for her space and infinite possibilities. Okay, now she is a stillness that would guide you to enter a deeper cosmic web of potentials that exist for you in the present moment. Okay, continue making time for whatever brings you to a point of total stillness, because with all the hyper activity and the energetic approach that you have with this card of tarot, we kind of want you to be more in balance. Okay, and this card is just the right message. It is telling you that you are heeding to your true self, but you need to be in balance, you need to be rational. Okay, maybe you're very passionate with your relationship, your family, your friends, but you also need to be in balance. And this card is telling me that you would find that balance if you are more in touch with your nature and if you are more in touch with your surroundings. Okay, and that is how things would be happening in the month of May. And this is it for the pile of Aries. I hope you liked watching this video. Thanks. Please subscribe, like, and share. Okay, bye bye.